Imagine setting up a small lemonade stand on a sunny day. Buying a bag of lemons is your primary purchase for the business.
Artlist.io.
Selling glasses of lemonade to thirsty neighbors is your secondary sale. In the corporate world, companies sell products directly. Distributors then sell to retailers, who finally reach the end consumer. Today, we will explore why distinguishing these two sales is vital. Inside a chocolate factory, thousands of bars move along a conveyor belt. The factory packs these bars into cartons to sell to a distributor. The company records this transaction as revenue on their financial books. Pallets of goods leave the warehouse to start their long journey. Sales teams often focus on reaching their monthly primary sales targets. However, high primary sales do not always mean the product is popular. Suppose a sales representative pushes 100 cartons onto a distributor. The distributor's warehouse fills up with stock that sits completely still. Outside in the real world, customers are not buying the product. This creates a false sense of success while the product gathers dust. Now let us look at a local school tuck shop instead. A distributor delivers fresh bags of chips to the busy store owner. Excited students line up to buy the snacks during their lunch break. The retailer quickly runs out of stock and calls for more supplies. This creates a healthy cycle where goods move through the system. Secondary sales represent the true demand coming from the actual market. Retailers grow to trust the brand because the products sell quickly. Inventory levels stay balanced because supply matches what people actually want. Watching these sales helps companies understand how consumers really behave. A strong secondary sales loop is the sign of a healthy brand. Primary sales happen when the company sells goods to the distributor. Secondary sales happen when the distributor sells those goods to retailers. One side records financial revenue, while the other shows real demand. True business growth depends on how much the final consumer buys. Inflated primary numbers can hide a lack of real market interest. Imagine a home refrigerator completely stuffed with cartons of orange juice. The secondary sale only happens when someone pours and drinks it. Focusing only on primary sales leads to a dangerous pile of inventory. Secondary sales provide the reality check every business needs to survive. Forecasting future growth requires looking at more than just initial orders. Rising primary sales can be misleading if the shelves are still full. Unsold goods gathering dust indicate that the forecast is likely wrong. Tracking secondary sales shows exactly what people are taking home today. Think of it like borrowing books versus actually passing the exam. A balanced ratio between these two sales ensures long-term stability. Healthy businesses align their production with what the market actually consumes. A sales representative might boast about selling 200 heavy cartons. A smart manager will ask how many of those actually reach shoppers. If only 50 were sold to consumers, then a problem exists. However, selling 90 out of 100 shows sustainable brand growth. The manager smiles because the business is built on real consumption. The revenue graph climbs steadily when both sales types are healthy. Retailers profiting, smiling, and reordering products create lasting partnerships. Balancing primary and secondary sales is the key to lasting success.